Hey guys, in this video we're going to be checking out the top 10 best electric kettles that are available on the market for their true quality. I made this list based on my personal opinion and hours of research. I have listed them based on popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions, and more. If you want to see more information and the updated price, you can check out the description below. Also, make sure to subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 10, we have the Cuisinart PerfecTemp 1.7-liter electric kettle. This kettle may not look like anything special, but it does its job exceptionally well, and at a very fair price for what it offers. 6 preset heat settings between 160 degrees Fahrenheit and 212 degrees Fahrenheit to help you steep green tea or black tea to their specific preferences, and easily discernible intuitive buttons. Simply select your desired temperature and press start, and in a snappy 5 minutes, a series of beeps will let you know that your water is boiling. The machine automatically flips to a handy keep warm mode that resumes its cycle regardless of how many times you remove the kettle from the base, and the boil dry protection means it won't boil if you turn it on without filling it up first. This product is easy to use and speedily effective, earning it our top spot. Plus, it comes with a 3-year warranty. Moving on, at number 9, we have the beautiful 1.7L one-touch electric kettle. Drew Barrymore's beautiful line of kitchen appliances are not only nice to look at, they often come at an excellent value. The same is true of the beautiful electric kettle, which comes with an affordable price tag and in a variety of colorways to match any kitchen aesthetic. When we tested this electric kettle, we loved how quickly it heated water and how easy it is to use, thanks to the sleek touchscreen control panel. In addition to a boil setting and plus and minus buttons for easy adjusting, there are a variety of presets for different types of tea, like white, green, and oolong. The kettle has a clear 3-tone chime when the water reaches the set temperature, and a keep warm setting that lasts for 30 minutes. At the end of that time, another chime sounds to let you know the kettle is turning off. The kettle shape is a bit bulky, but the colors and gold accents are attractive enough to either blend in or stand out, depending on your kitchen aesthetic. We also like that the digital control panel only appears when you need to interact with it, leaving only the lightly glowing on/off button when the kettle is not in use. The only major downside we found with this electric kettle is that the temperature displayed on the exterior isn't always accurate. When we separately measured the water temperature with a digital thermometer, we found that it often varied, sometimes up to a difference of 10 degrees Fahrenheit. At number 8, we have the Cosori electric gooseneck kettle. This Cosori electric gooseneck kettle is the perfect combination of style and substance. It had the fastest boil time of any gooseneck kettle we tested, and its sleek exterior and small footprint make it quite attractive. We also appreciate the easy-to-use digital preset options and the just loud enough set of beeps alerting us when the water is ready. When it came to making pour-over coffee, we were able to control the speed smoothly. You can slow the speed to almost a drip or speed up without fear of spillage. Its lightweight and straight handle make it easy to maneuver. The keep warm feature makes sure that your water is still hot when you go back for seconds, up to 1 hour after boiling. The only drawbacks of this model are its smaller capacity. At only 0.8 liters, it just makes enough coffee for 2, and a slightly hard to read max line on the interior. At number 7, we have the fellow Stagg EKG Pro. With a gooseneck spout designed for optimal pour-over flow rate, a color LCD display, and push dial control for accessing a host of customizable features, this attractive kettle effortlessly combines form with function. Its sleek base belies its immense functionality. The dial unlocks everything from precise temperature selections to a brew timer and schedule functions. This kettle is also quick. You'll have water for tea in about 3.5 minutes, and exactly 205 degrees Fahrenheit water for pour-over coffee in just under 5 minutes. For coffee and tea drinkers looking to add a little high-tech luxury to their morning brew experience, the fellow Stagg EKG Pro electric gooseneck kettle is the priciest yet loveliest electric kettle we've ever tested. At number 6, we have the Breville 1.8-liter electric kettle. This is one of the most expensive kettles of the lot, but it's easy to see why it pulled ahead of the pack in every one of our tests. Technically, it edged out the top-rated Cuisinart by 1/1000th of a point, but that wasn't enough to make up for the price difference between them. It has the most ergonomic raise lid button, and instead of springing open, the lid has a slow, controlled raise. The kettle is intuitive to use, with 5 clearly marked brew and programmable temperature settings, plus a 20-minute keep warm feature. It was also one of the fastest boilers, taking just over 5 minutes to reach a boil, and we like the way it beeps to alert you that your water is ready, rather than quietly shutting off like most of the kettles we tested. If you're serious about tea, this is a great pick. However, the Cuisinart earned our top spot because it's substantially cheaper while still having all the same bells and whistles. At number 5, we have the fellow Stagg EKG electric kettle. If you wanted to buy an electric kettle on aesthetics alone, you can't go wrong with the matte black fellow Stagg. Full disclosure, I bought one in white last year. The matte gooseneck design looks beautiful on my kitchen counter, and it actually works very well. Considering I first noticed it on a Kardashian Instagram post, I was pleasantly surprised. I've used mine twice daily for about a year now, and it looks and works the same as the day I opened the box. In our official testing, however, it did lose a few points for boiling speed, taking 7.5 minutes to bring 60 degrees Fahrenheit water to 212 degrees Fahrenheit, the longest boil time of any kettle we tested. It also doesn't sound any beep or alarm when your desired temperature is achieved, but it holds it at that temperature for a full hour should you forget. Its weighted, ergonomic handle makes for easy pouring. Wrap your thumb around the notch, which is especially helpful with a gooseneck kettle, since the water pours out slower by design. The knob is easy to control as you set your desired temperature in either Fahrenheit or Celsius, and it doubles as a timer. At number 4, we have the fellow Corvo EKG electric kettle. Aside from the fact that one has a gooseneck for pour-over coffee, the fellow Stagg and Corvo are pretty identical. The Corvo is just as simple to use as the Stagg, and it features the same easy pour ergonomic handle and LCD screen for temperature control and the wormy game. Unfortunately, the fellow Corvo clocked in with our slowest boiling time, taking a whopping 7 minutes 42 seconds to reach 212 degrees Fahrenheit. That's still faster than it would take a kettle to boil on most stovetops, but the competition was tight here. If you're looking for a beautiful kettle for your countertop, rest assured this is still a solid option. At number 3, we have the OXO 1.75-liter glass electric kettle. If you want a glass kettle that offers quick results, this may be your best pick. This OXO kettle placed high in our boil test, bringing a liter of water to a rapid boil in just a hair over 5 minutes. There is just one temperature setting, on/boil, though if you want more control, there is an adjustable temperature model available. This kettle is over 1 foot tall, making it one of the tallest we tested, so be sure you have enough cabinet space to stow this one. At number 2, we have the Cosori 1.7-liter glass electric kettle. The Cosori was one of our favorites to test. Not only does it work well, clocking in at about 5.5 minutes to boil, it looks beautiful while doing it. A blue light illuminates the base of the kettle as it starts to bubble and boil. Sitting on my desk, it almost felt like a mini light show. The rest is pretty basic. There is no temperature dial on this model, it's either on or off, but the glass allows you to make a judgment call if you want to turn it off sooner. I tended to turn it off once I started seeing bigger bubbles so that I could pour and sip almost immediately, without having to wait for it to cool off. Or, if you do want to wait for a boil, just wait for the kettle to turn off on its own. And finally, at number 1, we have the SMEG Mini 50s Retro Style 3-cup electric kettle. This SMEG mini kettle is about as simple as a product can be. No temperature settings, no sound alerts, no LCD screen, but it outperformed other more high-tech options on this list. It was a delight to use and looks adorable on a kitchen counter. In terms of boil times, it's the fastest kettle we've tested, coming in with a time of 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Aside from surface-level aesthetics, the physical design of the kettle is also noteworthy. It has quite a large spout that we assumed would cause splashing, but the SMEG poured as neatly into a tiny teacup as it did a wide-mouthed mug. It's also lightweight and takes up minimal countertop space. While there's only one simple on/off switch that turns off once water has boiled, and there is no keep warm functionality, its speed and design are impressive enough to make up for it if you're looking for a simple, display-worthy machine. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions related to this product, you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.